a pig pen and had went out of the house. Of course, I didn't know how many was in there. And about that time, I heard the gun go bang in there, and the light went out, and it was dark.
Raymond Alexander Victor.
Another time that someone was trying to break in Grandma's house. Whoopee! We went. Are you ready for me? Uh, One time that my dad had that pistol, and he always always kept it loaded because that way he said empty gun is no protection at all. So he kept it loaded, but us kids was never to touch it. So all the men folk went down fishing. It's going to be all night, and so we went down to visit a neighbor, and we left the lamp burning when we left. But when we started back, Mother said, I left the light on. How come it's dark in the house? And she said, wait till she said, you girls wait here on the porch till I go in there and get a flash. We had a flashlight, but she said, you wait out here on the porch till I go in and get my pistol. And so she went in, got the pistol, and Elsie said, let me have the pistol, and you get behind me. And Mother said, no, uh, I'll walk in front because if we confronted somebody, it wanted to be her that got hurt. She didn't want else to get hurt. And she told me, said, you wait by the front door with this big stick. And if they run out, you hit them in the head. So we heard the pigs. The pigs, whenever you'd go around, they thought you was going to feed them. So they'd just be making all kind of noise. And so Elsie had the pistol, and Mother was holding the lamp, and Mother was trying to get head Elsie to hold the lamp so you could see. Well, I heard the pigs going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh out there, so I knew whoever was in there had went out by the pig pen and had went out of the house. Of course, I didn't know how many was in there. And about that time, I heard the gun go bang in there, and the light went out, and it was dark. And I never heard anybody running toward the front door. I had the stick up in the air like that. And so I said, is everything okay? And not a word. And after a while, I said, is everything okay in there? And Mother thought, she's the one with the gun, and Elsie was the one with the light. And she thought that maybe the gun went off. When that happened, the gun went off. But Mother was holding it down toward the floor. She thought that maybe the gun went off. When that happened, the gun went off. But Mother was holding it down toward the floor, and it shot into the floor. But they was both scared, thinking the other had got shot. And I was out there with the stick up over the door, expecting someone to run out after he'd shot them. And it was just a scary time. And I think I was just a little older than you are. And Mother and Elsie both thought the other had been shot, so they wasn't saying a word. And of course, they didn't know where the people that was in the house was at either. They didn't know if they were still in there and had caused the shot or what. But anyway, after a while, I heard Mother and Elsie talking. I thought, well, I guess they're all right. Nobody run out this way. About that time, I heard the pigs. You know, when you go out there around them, they go, you know, snorting, and I thought you'd come to feed them. And so Mother hollered, Helen, are you all right? And I said, yeah. Did somebody get shot? Mother said, no, I was already crying. I just knew one of them got shot. And I thought it was the people that was in there that shot. I didn't know it was Elsie had pulled the trigger, but Mother was trying to get ahead of Elsie, and Elsie bumped Mother's arm, and anyway, they caused the gun to go off. But just bang, and the light went out and everything, and then I heard the pigs. But I thought, one of them's been killed. California. They went, but we had a hole in the floor where the bullet went in.
California, New York Island.
No wonder I was a coward, come to think of it.
This place is made for you and me.
I don't remember. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Let's see.
No wonder I was a coward. Somebody's always breaking into our house.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The time you went to Hawaii. I said the time you went to Hawaii.
George and I, of course, we were working at the shipyard, and they didn't allow you to have any time off. You didn't get any time off for anything. And so when we got married, we didn't get to take a honeymoon, so we decided, Fred said, Mom, it's going to be your 33rd wedding anniversary. It's about time you and Dad had your honeymoon trip. So he talked us into going to Hawaii. And so we bought our ticket to go to Hawaii, and we went over there, I think, for 2 weeks. And we rented a car so we could tour the islands and do what we wanted to do. And once you ate out the restaurant, went to some of their shows, there wasn't nothing else to do. It's so small over there, you know, they didn't have a whole lot of stuff to do. And so while I was over there, John was born. So I come home to a brand new grandbaby. I ought to get out my Hawaiian pictures and show them to you. You'd like to see them. I ought to get out my Hawaiian pictures and show them to you. You'd like to see them. Stuff to do. And I ought to get okay.
When the dog grandma's mean mother-in-law.
Who's the mean mother-in-law?
I said grandma's mean mother-in-law. I said your mean mother-in-law. Remember her? The one that tried to scare you? Don't you remember?
Uh-oh.
The one that had that animal hanging over the door.
Oh, yeah, my mother's sister. She was, Mother said she always acted like she was spoiled, had to have it her way or no way at all. That one day we went back to visit. That one day had it her way or no way at all. That one day we went back to visit, just me and George and Howard went someplace, and she told us that go over at somebody's house, and go over there and eat dinner with them. They're barbecuing outside. Well, they'd already barbecued outside and ate. And we went up out there, and she said, "Have you guys ate yet?" And I said, "No, not yet." Of course, I thought they'd called and invited us over. And Aunt Minnie's the one that invited us over there. She wasn't even going. Aunt Minnie wasn't. And she said, "You guys ate?" And I said, "No, not yet, but that's okay." She said, "No, we had some hamburgers left over." I said, "Go in there and fix you one." And I got back, and Aunt Minnie was telling her daughter-in-law, "Hurry up and get the meal on the table. Here comes George and Helen." I said, "You told us we was eating over there, and they fed us hamburgers." I said, "We can't eat anymore." She said, "Well, I'll have to fix it because she would be mad if I don't." So she fixed the stuff, put it on the table. But we couldn't eat. We'd already ate over there. So I said, "We can't eat anymore." She said, "Well, I'll have to fix it because she would be mad." So she fixed the stuff, put it on the table. But we couldn't eat. We'd already ate over there. And back, and Aunt Minnie was telling her daughter-in-law, "Hurry up and get the meal on the table. Here comes George and Helen." "You told us we was eating over there, and they fed us hamburgers." I said, she said, "Well, I'll have to fix it because I don't." So she fixed the stuff, put it on meat. We'd already ate over there. Go in there and fix you one. And I got back, and Aunt Minnie was telling her daughter-in-law, "Hurry up and get the meal on the table. Here comes George and Helen." "You told us we was eating over there, and they fed us hamburgers." I said, "We can't eat anymore." She said, "Well, I'll have to fix it because she would be mad if I don't." So she fixed the stuff, put it on the table. But we couldn't eat. We'd already ate over there. That looked like a